I've got all my fingers. The knife goes chop, chop, chop. Coding fartist. Hello everybody, and hi, my name is Kieran. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Murderer. Career goals are important. I think it's time I finally let you know on my true life's passion to just watch the life drain from a man's eyes once. Just once, please. I tried on Craigslist, but there's a lot of weird people there. I'm not weird. I'm not weird. The host has a good mustache. That's all I need to know that I trust him. Simulated violence aberrant. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today, my dear viewers, I have the most intriguing cast of characters lined up for your entertainment, but enough from me. Let's dive in and meet our first participant, shall we? And now, from the bustling metropolis of Chicago, where the truth is a commodity bought and sold, we welcome Sarah Thompson, a journalist diligently seeking the ultimate scoop.
Good evening, viewers. Let's have some fun games, shall we?
From the concrete jungle of New York City where dreams come to die, we have the enigmatic Richard Grayson, a man who has more flexibility. Greetings, esteemed guests. It's a pleasure to grace your screens with my presence. Let the games begin. Next up, straight from unknown to skill and determination of a true gamer, our world participant, me!
Greetings, folks. Time to bring the heat and win this thing.
And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction, hailing from the foggy streets of London, where whispers of the occult echo through the night. We have the inscrutable Edgar Darkwood, a man whose secrets are numerous as the stars themselves.
Greetings, mortals. Let's see both the unknown together.
And there you have it, dear viewer, our motley crew of contestants, each with their own dark desires and such, ready to do battle in this arena. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of madness. Let the games begin. You gotta talk slower, man. Welcome to the first phase of the show. So this is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, no knowledge seekers from their mere mortals. In this round, your gray matter will be put to the test, and every correct answer will swell your coffers by hands of, I think that was 10 grand? Now, without further ado, let's get dive into the depths of the now, shall we? Here's the question. What is the phenomenon known as when a corpse appears to move or grow hair after death? It's not rigor mortis. Terminal lucidity? Dead moves is what I break down on the dance floor. Cadavery spasms is like also what I do on the dance floor. I think it's terminal lucidity? And the answer is... Dang it! Oh, seriously? Can sometimes cause the appearance of movement or hair growth in a corpse. Oh, interesting. Richard, here's the question. What notorious cult leader orchestrated a series of brutal murders in the late 1960s with actress? The answers are... David Koresh, Jim Jones. Jim Jones sounds familiar. Or Charles Manson. Isn't Manson also not a great dude? Did he do that sort of stuff? He did. Nice. The Maestro of Mayhem and the Pied Piper of Psychosis. Sarah, here's the question. Gosh, slow down! Which of the following animals has been known to engage in cannibalism? A lot of them. Hamsters have dolphins? I don't think so. Chimpanzees and koalas. Chimps will, but so will hamsters. Hamsters. They will eat each other. They'll eat their own. Yeah. Ooh, I'm not in good standing. I'm the only guy that's got it wrong so far. Edgar, here's the question. Which of these fruits contain a deadly poison in its seed? Also, a lot of them, actually. Apples do. Orange, grapes, I don't think so. Apples do, yeah. It's the apples. Say bapples. Edgar, you British. Yeah. The apple, just a casual snack with tons of crushed up seeds and voila! Death's doorstep awaits. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsor, but don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame, with a knife, of course. My dear contestants, we're off the air for now, but fear not. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Oh, I'm not moving, but I can chat. Well, I don't, the only person on my level is British, and I don't like that. You, ma'am. I don't know if I can do this. I'm scared. What if I mess up? What if I get hurt? You're stronger than you think. We can find a way out. Don't worry, Sarah. I'll protect you. Listen, Sarah, if you're not up for this, we can find a way out. This game isn't worth risking hurting you. I think I need to get out of here. Yes, it's probably best if you leave. Yes, that's right. It's better to withdraw now. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding.
Sarah!
I mean, she's not scared anymore, so kind of successful. What about you, Hunchback? With this knife game coming up, who knows what'll happen? You're not British. Tough break about Sarah, huh? Oh, that literally just happened? But hey, this game isn't for the faint of heart. You just spared her from suffering. It's survival of the fittest, after all. Sure. Can somebody clean her up? Or like, I mean, I'm kind of hungry, so maybe bring her over here. Hey, Ed. Oh, you sore about Sarah? Huh? You do what you had to do. Innit? I didn't mean to. I thought that she just like, she didn't need the money, maybe. I didn't realize that the firing range next door would scare her and give her a heart attack. Gosh. Looking at me like a monster. Listen, this game, there's no turning back or running away. Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're once again, but unfortunately, we have encountered a slight setback. Sarah will be unable to continue with the games due to an unforeseen circumstance of her being shot straight in the face. With only one contestant already eliminated, we have to skip our first minigame. Oh, did I cause that? But fear not, dear viewers, for the show must go on. We're diving straight into our second round of questions, where the contestant's moral fiber will be put under the microscope for all to see. Every answer was worth 10 grand, so feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. Let's see who will rise to the occasion and who will falter under the weight of their own conscience. Get ready for some thought-provoking questions, folks. Your question awaits. You find a wallet on the street with a large sum of money inside. What do you do? Keep the money, toss the wallet, take the money, no questions asked, give it to authorities, return the wallet intact. If I'm keeping it real with you, one time I did find a wallet on the street, and I did return it. His last name was McCool, and honestly, that's not a guy I want to mess with. So, realistically, return the wallet. Oh, interesting. I got 15K? Ah, the allure of easy cash. Remember, finders, keepers, losers, well, you know the rest. Choose wisely! Get ready, Richard. It's time. You witness a crime but are offered a large sum of money to remain silent. What's your response? The answers are: report the crime to authorities, demand more money for your silence, refuse and bribe to do nothing except the bribe, and stay silent. What would you do, Richard? Demand more money for your silence, you whore! Oh, interesting. To speak and profit from silence, moral quandary, right from mutilation and deceit. Edgar, you Brit, get questioned and you receive a letter containing disturbing photographs of yourself taken without your knowledge. How do you respond? I get firmly aroused. Notify authorities, seek protection, investigate, and take legal action. Use them for promotional material, dismiss it as amateur blackmail. What would you do, Edgar? What would you do? Edgar? Stop thinking, you brick twit. My answer was notify the authorities and avoid protection. Oh, interesting. That was not really moral, because you're being actively stalked. Or in this case, 1,000 nightmares. Alright, folks, that wraps up the second round of questioning, and my, we have peeled back some layers. Now we've got a glimpse of the real deal, the raw essence. They've sized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After the short break, we'll reveal the two finalists of this twisted game. And for you out there watching at home, don't forget to call our toll-free number to join us in the studio audience for the next episode. There's always need for fresh faces. Voting me. Well, things are about to get interesting. The shutdown opens. Well, folks, seems we're off the air for now.
If you need to right. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
I like to think he becomes effeminate as soon as the cameras go off. With a mustache like that, he must. Ain't nothing fruity like hair on your upper lip. Not that I would know anything about that. Sarah, stop having your nap. Come back. Richard, Sarah's napping. Do you want to say something to her? I think you're winning still. So it's come down to this, huh? Tell me, should I trust you over the other contestant? Richard, he's British. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but like, use your eyes, man. Should you trust me? Not really. Edgar the chap, he's trouble. For me and for you. It'd be risky for you to face off with him in the finale, wouldn't it? How about we vote him out and clear a path for us? Oh, we're voting. I don't know why. In my head, I thought it was an audience vote, like a popularity thing. Okay, we're voting. Well, we vote him out and clear a path for us. Okay, because he's got less money than you, and he's okay, let's do it.
Yo, Edgar! We should team up against the rich. Against Thickums, Mr. There, over, okay?
What's your back, mate? Trust is a rare commodity in these parts. Now going Australian. Oh. Me and him are actually... Oh, I thought me and you were gonna team up as well. Alright, Mr. Speakeasy.
So, you ready to continue or you need another moment?
I'm ready.
Excellent. Let's dive back in. Before we kick things off, gotta say, I like the answers you gave in that last round. You're holding your own pretty well.
I'm just doing my best.
Better buckle up then. Best yet to come. It's gonna be a wild ride. Okay, let's continue.
Welcome back, folks. We're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. Looper, the last mission, a small arcade shooter where you're trapped in a time loop in a battle against your past selves, and now it's available at an incredible price of $0. It's time to introduce our next phase, the voting round. Coke Zero. Here's how it works. Each player will cast their vote on who they believe should be eliminated. The contestant with the most votes will be out of the game. Now, to avoid any unpleasant deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case, all participants would be eliminated and there'd be no winner. So think carefully, including who you believe the others might vote for. Alright, let's get down to it. Who are you voting for? Okay, so here's my thing. I'm worried that Edgar is gonna vote for me. I know if I vote for Edgar, or maybe Richard might double cross me. I'm gonna be honest, because that honesty is the best thing. Let's go, Richard. Richard, what about you? No hesitation. And finally, the champ, Edgar. Why does everybody call... Oh, he's a returning champion. All right, we have a winner, or should I say, an eliminated contestant. No! Guys, why? Okay, maybe I just kind of need to play ball. Oh, it's a different question this time. Which author is rumored to have a fascination with the macabre and the occult? I mean, I haven't read any of them, which is kind of embarrassing given that I'm big into the classics. Edgar was a, you know, he was an emo. Yeah, he was an emo. Okay, I'm back to the talking section. Man, so there's actually probably a lot of ways that I could play this. I wonder if I was like super nice to Sarah, so I'd keep her in the game and don't get her killed. Okay, so I went with this option again. But that's fine. Okay, what's my question? Offering mysterious potion with unknown effects. A strange so a homeless guy offers me his beer. I would say no thank you. That's fine. Watch your back. Trust is a rare commodity. So what I think happened last round, I think we all ended up voting for each other. So I think this round I am actually going to vote with Richard. I wonder if I said no to voting with Richard, then I would probably also die. I'm gonna play this round just like a weaselly little rat man. I'm gonna play as dirty as possible. You'd think I was slathered in feces. I'm playing so dirty. Well, back over here, girl. Fall down back. Quick shop advice. That looks cool. Now you're doing that bad vote round. Okay, I'm voting for Edgar, and Richard is also gonna vote for Eggs Benedict, right? No hesitation. Edgar, and finally the champ, Edgar. You sucked! Alright, we have a winner, or should I say, an eliminated contestant, Edgar. Alright, folks, we're getting closer to the grand finale of the show, and that means questions are getting a bit more serious. Each correct answer in this final round will be a whopping 25 fatties. But enough chit-chat, let's dive right into the last round with questions! Kieran, your question awaits. What is the minimum core body temperature required for human survival? Okay, so 90 to 95 is that's like average body temperature. I only know Fahrenheit in this for some reason. I want to say that in like a core temperature, that's probably too low. I'm gonna say this one. Huh. And the answer is
Oh, please don't kill me. 32 to 35, hypothetically chilling embrace. Let's fire extinguished by IFA's icy hand. Time to shine, Richard. Questions here. What is the estimated time it takes for the human body to completely decompose in soil? Oh, it's like 3 months, isn't it? 1 to 2 years, 6 to 8 years. Or are you including bones? If it's bones, then I don't know. I was just thinking like turning into a skeleton. 3 to 5 years. Yes!
Loser!
6 to 8 years. Nature's embrace of human body return to desert race of time to a little bit March. All right, folks, it's time for our last commercial break before the grand finale. Our 2 finalists will engage in a duel filled with thrills, spills, and a real bloodbath of entertainment. My dear contestants, this is your last chance to catch your breath. Hope y'all are handy with a rifle. Am I gonna be popping shots into the live studio audience? All right, tiki talk. Here we are. No more games or tricks from now on. Just you and me left. But I'm sorry. I'll be the one walking away victorious. Are you gonna use that money to afford a spine transplant? Because yours is not doing you any favors. All right. Well, I mean, everyone's dead, so I guess I'm ready.
Well, Kieran, it's the time we all been waiting for. You ready to face the final showdown? Or do you need a moment to gather yourself?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Excellent. Let's dive back in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the air. We're about to find out who will be the winner of this exciting night. Before we dive back in, there's one last shopping tip. Astronomy in Indiana. On our Christmas multiplayer, we explore universe, discover a whole lot of constellations free. I mean, who's promoting these, right? Ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed finalists, perhaps by now you've grasped the essence of your purpose in the spectacle. In the initial phase of questioning, we tested the contestants' knowledge, then their courage in the knife. Well, you didn't actually. In the second, we voting probe morality of players and chose to eliminate another. In the final phase of questioning, we assess whether you know the method and if you've made it here. You have all the cards on the table. There's just one final step to truly define yourselves as such. Action. Ready to shoot? And so in this last phase, you'll be armed with a rifle in 30 seconds of time. Whoever manages to take out the most people from the— I was right! Championing the style. Okay. Why? I don't know why you guys are excited, but I'm happy with it. Come on. Yeah. Come on. This is what you guys signed up for. You signed a waiver, no doubt, and this is what it was for. Yeah. Don't pop your heads back up. You know what's happening here. You know what this is, what it is, what it do, what it be. You guys paid extra for the ringside seats. This is the experience of a lifetime is death. Dang it, okay, I'm missing a bunch. I need to keep my FPS skills sharper than my bullets. Oh, they're getting faster. They're starting to realize, hey, I shouldn't poke my head out. Yes! Scrub! Noob! Absolute plebeian. All right, folks, it's time to announce the winner of tonight's thrilling episode. But before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their valiant efforts. Now, without further ado, our champion, or should I say our murderer, is none other than... No, please, oh, don't do it. I'll do it. I suck you, Kieran! But remember, this victory isn't just about the prize. It's about the journey, the thrill of the hunt, the adrenaline rush of the kill. And let's not forget the sweet, intoxicating scent of blood in the air. So without further ado, let's crown our murderer and bid farewell to another exhilarating episode of Who Wants to Be a Murderer, baby? Nice! I win! I win so goodly. Oh, editing me is gonna hate myself for this, but I'm gonna go in. I want to see what the knife game is, because apparently that's a huge thing. Also, I didn't notice the first time, but he does say that I am from Canada, which... creepy. Okay, I'm gonna be supportive this time. You're stronger than you think, Queen. You're stronger than you think, Sarah, Queen Slay. This game might be tough, but we'll get through it together. You really think so? Okay, Kieran, let's do this. I will jam a shotgun in your butthole. Now you're gonna, who knows what'll happen. Now Sarah's not handling it too well. Makes you wonder if she'll make it two in one piece. Well, we're not going to slow stand over and run down the wiggy. Let's do it, Papa. We're back on the air. Before we dive back in, there's a quick shopping tip. Oh, okay, yeah, he gives shopping tips every time. Yeah, okay, I will probably check these out actually, because these seem neat.
Now it's time for the first mini game of the evening when the contestants' courage will be put to the test. Let's see if they have what it takes to handle a little knife play. These rules and contestants will have 30 seconds to score as many points as possible. They must touch the table with the tip of the knife to avoid any mishaps with their hands. Kinky. At the end of the timer, the contestant with the lowest score will be the first phase elimination. Let the games begin. Is it just clicking? I've got all my fingers. The knife goes jump, jump, jump. I don't want to get married. Oh, it hurts so badly. Oh, Sarah, I went to bat for you. Time for the moment you've all been waiting for, the first elimination for other than psoriasis. Sounds like a buzzsaw revving up. Things just got serious. Now a game truly begins. Let's continue with the show. Okay, if it's all the same from here on out, then I'll cut it, but let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure if I don't team up with Richard, then Edgar kills me. But let me see if I just flat out disagree with him. I don't want to play dirty. So now I'll vote Richard. Hey, we got him! Edgar! Whoops! Good job, buddy.
I'm sorry, but even you can't escape the inevitable. Good luck!
Alright, he has won before. So he might be a little trickier, but I'm ready. I'm ready to massacre some people. Oh, I get it. They're testing my knowledge for some reason, but then they assess my morals to see, would you be a murderer? And then they give me the chance to actually kill. But I don't get crowned as a murderer unless I'm the best murderer. I'm pretty sure I killed like my entire stand. I killed way more people that time. Alright, folks, it's time to announce the winner of tonight's thrilling episode. Before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their valiant efforts. Now, that further ado, our champion, or should I say our murderer, is none other than...
No, please don't do this. I'll do anything. Oh, bad in it. Don't pop down Nando's.
Now he has become Nando's. Hello, victory. Oh, that was another... that was a different ending. Okay. I imagine the last ending is like a failure at a certain point. That's really cool. That's a really unique game. I like that kind of story. Things like this where something like murdering contestants for failing at a game so is treated casually. You know what I mean? Like just kind of almost a dystopian thing, but with a lot more funky riffs. If you guys want to be a murderer, you can click the link in the description below. Just don't tell the cops I said that. And if you like what I do here and you want to help me make people happy every day, then make sure you're subscribed. But regardless, I love you guys and hope you have a wonderful day.